Guys, God, that reunion gist plenty. What am I hearing? That Dede knelt down in the toilet for hours begging Kola so that they will resolve their issues. Like kneeling down in the restroom for hours, begging him so that they will resolve their matter. Anyway, I heard Kola finish Dede in the reunion, no, that he even addressed her as being materialistic. According to him, during the reunion, that Dede came to his house begging him for a Chanel bag, to buy her this designer's bag, and that was why he addressed her as materialistic during the reunion.
Now, finally, day
something
now
is going on.
Kola mama bring that bag. Now you
Because how
must
did
saying
Kola's
that
mom got
there's
into the
no.
equation if Dede
Now
has
that
not been to Kola
now
house?
so now
But
I'm hearing
Chevdeli said the girl
they
going
come here as he saw the bag. No, that bag Kola mama he bring her come a big brother finale stage. Now they foresee the bag, not be say he come this thing. Because I'm
so
confused now.
Chevdeli, but Tolani they give you thumbs down, big love.
They did not go to his house.
But they said they
Let
went.
no. According to what I was told, because he asked Kola, say, you invited me to your house. Kola had every right to say that is not true. He did not say anything.
But what if? But they said
So now he did not go to me. I don't tell her say I'm not the one cooking.
Big
But
love.
big love.
He
Kola,
Hold on, Chef Delish.
if
Hold
you
on,
feel say
big love.
they
Hold
go
on now.
Kola
Let's
house,
ask Chef Delish. How
bring
did
Tolani,
he
no,
proof.
go?
Tolani has more. Tolani knows more.
Okay,
Tolani
Bring
talk.
proof.
Ah,
Chef
Bring
Delish.
proof.
How
I
did
don't
you know
want
that
cooking.
they
Yes,
went to
bring your
Kola's house?
proof.
No, let Chef
Yes.
Delish put
big
it
Ah,
love.
well.
Finale.
if
Kola's mom
debunked
hub.
it.
Oh God of Nas. Are you Chef Delish? She's the one that told us that they went to Kola house. Let her explain how she got to know. Ah, Chef Delish, tell us, how did you know that they went to Kola house? You have the mic.
I'm calling the person to talk now. You are not making
Okay,
her
somebody
talk.
told you. You are not
Yes,
sure.
and she wants to talk.
But she
Ah,
said,
if
okay,
you want to talk,
Tolani,
let her talk because you need to bring proof that this. If
big
there's no
love. She
proof,
said
no.
Tolani knows about it. So Tolani, can you tell us? Talk now. Tolani, Chef Delish said you
Okay.
know about it.
Miss Nino,
You
can
people
I say
should not
something
come
real
and
quick?
lie on this.
Campbell story of his scholar chasing her, his scholar dragging is a fact lie. The reunion own, when I heard the gist, me, I was first angry about it. I was like, I hope Kola really talked because it's not going to be funny if he was quiet. But the person said Kola responded. But I also heard that after the first part, when they went out, Kola's friends met him and said, Yo, we expected more. You didn't talk well. You should have. You have many things to say. Why
The
didn't you say?
current
Why didn't you
because
talk?
somebody told me that Kola said you are too materialistic. She
Yes,
said
yes.
it.
Scholar said that. Yes,
Okay. We go
100%.
watch her now.
Yes,
We go
hundred
say because
percent. He
somebody
said
Big
said
that.
love,
said it.
I will tell
Oh,
you the reason
yeah,
why
carry on.
I will tell you
Yes.
why he
No,
did
So
it's not even a
want to
color fan
know.
that not even not tell me. Now yes, person tell me. Now that the fan base, so not even
yes,
now.
it was not even from his fans
It's
that I
not
even
for you
heard
people.
this. Yeah.
So I said it. I
Big
said
love,
that.
I
So
will tell
Kola
you the reason
said she's
why he said
materialistic, but
what made
yeah,
him
Kola said that.
she broke
Mhm.
shame Kola and
Jeez, they really had a long conversation in the washroom. That one is not even a
toilet.
lie.
Oh, you
it
say
was
they
Kola
put
that
In
her
the
for
called
toilet,
toilet.
yes, that is
Chef
true.
Delish. It was Kola that called
Toilet.
No,
hey. Please, oh,
when
no, we
Kola
know
came to
the
the
talk, oh. We
table,
know the
Dede came to the wait. Let me tell you what happened. According to what I heard, so they were sitting. Oh, so hey, me, I'm calling names now. Hey,
If you
God, I
want
beg. I'm
call
not
name,
happy.
call name. Anywhere your
Omo call
brain
name
want
if you want to
enter.
call name, I beg.
Carry on.
Make sure I get my
So you know now,
Better
majority
no
of
call
the
name.
people
Multi choice
there,
go sue you. Multi choice go sue
majority
mute
you.
of
your
the
mic,
No
people
call
there, they
multi
name.
were
choice what?
they
Just
were
use
his
number though.
friends,
Use their
right?
initial though.
So I remember I even tweeted something that day and say, hey, these people don't go to, but people didn't understand what I was tweeting because I heard that gist. Now, she came to the table and she said hi, hi to everybody and hi to him. And he responded in a that kind of way. Beauty chatted with her first and said, what's up with you? She says, can't you see he's the one carrying face? Anytime I try to talk to him, he gives me cold shoulder. He's the one
Bam.
carrying face.
Then
Now, when so what happens was she now came what happened? I think Beauty now said, oh yeah,
Why
now we are here, go talk to him.
the toxic
She
guy?
went there, she went to
Mm.
talk, she now said, can we talk, like, hi Kola, da, 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 da. He answered hi Dede and everything. Then she now said, can they talk? Kola now said, no problem, now sit down, how are you? They started talking in that place. Then the whatever went to the toilets, which they started talking about fans, talking about how they don't want to talk, talking about many, the conversation was so long and everything. But the person there said those people stayed there for a long time, settling, arguing, talking, and everything in that washroom. So all these things about it was Kola that called her or all those men. In fact, all through is Dede trying to talk to Kola and Kola giving her face and not even like sending her. And the same thing she
Yeah, you
also
know
told
there's a
Sean.
difference. Why did you
About
gossip
K-Bobo,
about K?
Kola
Container family, they defend her.
Shegu
Color your
and
obsession.
Sean.
Why
Something
did you
about
gossip
K-Bobo.
about K Bobo?
He told Shegu, this is not cooking. So if people are saying it's cooking, it's your business. This is not cooking.
Color gossip
Kola
K Bobo
gossip
to
K-Bobo
Sean
to
and
Sean
Shegun.
and Shegu.
Why?
And K-Bobo went out. They were talking about Kola and he was trying to defend Kola. And they were like, you are defending somebody that is gossiping you. And
Is
K-Bobo
what
go
Kola did to K-Bobo in the house now, to
Let her finish.
Bright.
Now, what
Okay,
did Kela
sorry.
do to
not
K Bobo in
in
the house?
the
What are you
house.
saying? Please
What did
talk.
K-Bobo do? No, they were friends.
No,
And
did you not hear when K Bobo
according to the gist, K-Bobo go there say, yes, we were friends, but right now I cannot be friends with somebody I cannot trust. He said it. And according to what I was told, they said they don't even know say it go come out because they wanted to even do everything low key. That it happened. This thing happened, but it was low key. Una, una not hear
K
this gist.
Bobo finished him at on this
No.
page. Whenever you people
Hold
believe this,
on.
you know K Bobo
Tell me,
finished
una
am
not
for
hear this
real.
gist.
That was when I clicked. Like, oh, let's do, like, oh, what are we going to do? Dede was even creating strategies on her own without involving KOYIN. That was when I clicked. Like, oh, let's do, she wanted to create a Love Island wherever within Big Brother Ninja house. And she didn't even discuss it with KOYIN. What I'm saying, hold on, Ikeko. What I'm saying, whatever happened in that house that had to do with strategy, Dede never stringed KOYIN along.
Why would she? I'm confused. Why they not? Did they not come on the game? Did they come on the game?
I'm
Sisters.
So this
What?
friendship
She
or
came to
whatever
play a
friendship
game.
was
She came
fake, in my own opinion.
How was that friendship fake? I'm a bit
That friendship
confused.
was real. Okay, I've heard you people.
That's even. I don't get
And
it.
that's what I'm
That's even
saying.
in
That I
that.
use
They
Kola
left
as
their
a for
houses
example.
separately
There are
to
some
come on
things
the
that will
game to
happen.
play a game,
See,
and
there's
she
some
should have
things
been
that will open.
feeding him
See,
a game.
So why
see,
did
there's some
Koyin
things
tell
that
Dede
will.
what is no strategy?
See,
Did
there's some
Koyin
things
ever
that will.
tell Dede what he was trying to do? No, he didn't. So we can say the same thing too.
Did he
Koyin
even
never
tell
said
her
this is.
about
It's true. Isn't it Koyin who was making fun of Dede when they were like, remember Koyin started making fun of Dede, like, oh, she thinks
She thinks that
So what are you talking about, Panache?
Yes,
Koyin was
said
trying to
from
outsmart
no.
Dede.
I said from two of them right now. That's what I said.
you just changed my now.
I never saw Dede talk about Koyin ever. You making me defend
No.
people I don't even care about.
Hold
Gee,
on.
like what?
Hold on. What I mean is this. Okay, from Kola and Mrs. Friendship, there were times that we see Kola break down and Mrs. will be there. They discuss, oh, don't worry, everything's be the tension of the game was getting to them and everything. I didn't see those things from two of them.